dito, fake news doon. Ano ba ang totoo? Madalas na pag-uusapan kung paano kumakalat ang disinformation at kung ano ang mga consequence nito.
To become a troll.
In a world where misinformation thrives, how will we choose to seek the truth? Fake news has become a major issue in the Philippines. Isang malaking hudyok ng social media presence ng tao. It is inevitable to show the wrong side of your information. Bakit nga ba nabubuo ang bagay na ito? To show that they are right specifically, or to encourage people sa maling hinala, suwestyon, at pagkilala. Kilala tayo sa pamamaraan na ultimo napapahamak tayo sa emotions, social interactions, and our mental health. So, let's explore the dark side of its own dilemma, the fake news. The spreading of fake news is mainly through social media platforms like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or other apps na available sa atin. It is where sensational content often attracts more attention than factual reporting. Based on the study by the University of the Philippines, or UP, it found that 70% of Filipinos depends on social media for news, which makes them more susceptible to false information. Dito tayo kumukuha ng iilang datos ng impormasyon, kung kaya ay hindi iilan sa atin ay hindi na natin napapansin ang kamaliang dala nito mula sa mga research and also sa mga articles na nakukuha natin, kung kaya tayong mga estudyante, mga bata, or even in the community ay hindi nakakaligtas sa problemang dala ng fake news. In an instance in politics, during the 2022 elections, the misleading informations about the candidates influenced voter perceptions, prompting the Commission of Elections, the COMELEC, to issue the warnings about the dangers of misinformations. Fake news has a significant emotional impact, causing the victims to feel anxious and isolated, while communities became more divided and distrustful. To address the spread of fake news, we must implement the media literacy programs in schools, communities, to help people critically evaluate the information sources. The social media platforms are also need to improve their fact-checking processes and promotes the reliable news outlets while encouraging open discussions about the misinformations that can lead to a more informed public affairs. Nowadays, we can change it to be in the right term. And we, us, will be the right solution to eliminate at hindi na mamulat sa maling akala. I have one interviewer this time, and she will give you insights and informations about this question. How was fake news affected your personal life? Like, paano nakakaapekto ang fake news para sa'yo?
Not everyone can handle fake news. It depends on how the person feels or react in those kind of situations. Mostly people might ignore or gathering facts and ideas that will contradict the fake news.
This documentary video is designed for all individuals to inform and motivate the viewers to take an action. It encourages them, and also for me, to think critically about the informations they read, share, and pass, promoting a culture of truth and responsibility in today's digital world. I will have a quote, ang katotohanan ay dapat ipaglaban. Ang maling impormasyon ay dapat labanan. Be true to yourself.